Hello, hello, hello. Greetings and blessings, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. This is Alicia Barani Madahari, and today we're bringing forth some messages from Spirit. While energies are going on around, and we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot. Pile 2 is the New Elements Tarot. And pile 3 is the Way of the Panda Tarot. So take a moment and pause the video if that works for you, and ask your higher self which pile is for you. And I'll get into it with pile 1. Okay, let's start with your oracle cards first. So first on the board, we've got Emergence. Beautiful card. Celebrate sensuality, joy, right to enjoy, truly living. The colors are stunning. We've got the butterflies. She's got wings. She's got fins and wings. She's like a hybrid. All the elements. The fire, the water. She's got sun, just stunning. The colors are just gorgeous. Emergence. From the White Witch Oracle, or White Witch Tarot, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. The Receiver. Geo the Slow. And from the Rose Oracle deck, we've got Held. Beautiful, beautiful imagery there. Sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, community. And your tarot cards are the King of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, a lot of air energy, Three of Wands, the Adept. That's like Judgment in this deck. You have the King of Wands, and you have the Queen of Wands. Divine partnership here. Okay, let's take a moment to just pick up on the message. Okay, so you guys are my Neo pile, pile 1. And I'm getting that very much coming through from Geo the Slow. Geo the Slow is about knowing about cycles, slowness, and patience. And why rush? Because you miss everything. Slow down and smell the roses. It's not just slow down and smell the roses. I remember hearing the Dalai Lama once say that, I'm extra busy today, so therefore most of us would think I don't have time to meditate, but he was like, so I should meditate for 2 hours instead of 1. And that's what we learned in the Matrix, I guess, through that. Slowing down is actually where you find the magic, because when you're going too fast, you're missing the important details. You're missing that sensuality that they talk about here. So that really ties into this. Celebrate sensuality, joy, right to enjoy, truly living. It's about savoring the moments and light, dark, living, knowing that life is joy and pain and duality, and savoring, milking the lifeness out of life, if that makes sense. So I feel like your guides and spirit is really wanting to commend you guys for being able to be patient. And patience is not synonymous with waiting. A lot of people think that I've waited forever, so therefore I'm patient. It's what you do with the time. In patience, you have the opportunity to reevaluate, to reflect, I used to sail, and my person who used to teach me how to sail would tell me, well, when the weather's bad and the fishermen couldn't go to sea, they would mend their knots. So it's about tending to what you can tend to in the moment. And that is what turns the wheel of fortune for you. And I feel like that you understand that. This wheel of fortune, I really love it actually, because it's the hand of God, the hand of the divine with wings. And it's the snake. What do you call it? The Ouroboros? I can't say it right. But it's the snake eating its own tail. So it's that transformation, that understanding of the cyclical nature of life, and knowing that life is peaks and troughs. But what is constant, immutable, is our divinity, is that with that which is within us, the divinity in us. And as above, so below. She is connected up through all of the elements. And I feel like your guides are really, really just commending you and celebrating you in that. We have the receiver here. In order to be able to function in the world, we need to be able to receive as well as give. And I'm seeing a lot of air on the board. So we've got the Four of Swords, and we've got the King of Swords, and we've got the Knight of Swords. So I feel like your guides and spirit have been sending you messages, which you have, you've progressed forth. You had to put on, I feel like you guys had to go through some healing in order to get to this place of compassion, where not only have your guides been around you and behind the scenes and in your dark night of the soul. I feel like you guys have been through a major, major dark night of the soul. And culminating very much in this lifetime, you could be the pile who are near the ending of, some of their last lives. Maybe you incarnated to, as a starseed, to help with the transition from 3D to 5D for the ascension, to support with Mother Gaia. But I feel like as part of that process, you understand that you are a part of Mother Gaia. You are a part of the earth. You share her vibration. And as your guides and spirit have been holding you, you've also been holding your heart, your inner child, your love, and really been nurturing your gifts and your connection with spirit. And that's taken a great amount of discernment in order to receive Spirit's cup. To connect with Spirit, you've had to do some healing. And now, the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands, that's moving in a direction that's just so beautiful. You are the adept. It's the Judgment card. It's so, so beautiful. If you're not in a connection also, because sometimes these processes happen alone. You don't have to be alone to experience that dark night of the soul or the hermit or an awakening. But if you're not in a connection, I see that coming in for you. Not for everyone. If you are in a connection, I see it deepening for you. And not only have you really embraced and integrated both your feminine and your masculine within yourself, you're also leading with that in the world. And I feel like I feel like people feel held in your presence. But you've only been able to do that for yourself through healing, through slowing down, and through recognizing that you need to have strength and discernment in order to stay true to your heart, true to spirit, true to the divine plan. And you are. It's so, so beautiful. And this is reminding me of the pyramid as well. I feel like this message is complete, pile number 1. I don't know who you guys are, but you have just such powerful cards on the board. You are spiritual warriors. You are here with a mission. Whatever is going on right now, I feel like you're activating and elevating and expanding and ascending at such... it's like, Charlie and the chocolate factory at the very end where they drink the pop and the pop makes them float. Charlie and the grandfather. It feels like what I'm getting is effervescence. There's a lot bubbling and there's a lot happening and you're rising. Like there's tingling and bubbling in your auric field, in your body, in your codes, and the crystals in your blood, popping and expanding. But every cell in your body is a receiver and a projector, and you're just really integrated in how to navigate that. And it's so natural and so innate for you that whatever was in your way in the past, by going within, you've really, really cleared so much, and you're super uber connected to spirit. And with that, you can create whatever you want. The choice is yours. You're ready. And I'm very excited for you for this next leg of your journey. If you want to share what's happening for you, please feel free to do so. And I'm going to leave it there, pile number 1. Thank you so much for visiting. And hopefully we'll see you at another reading, another time, another place. And have a great rest of your day, evening, wherever you are. Bye. And I'm going to move on to pile number 2. So pile number 2. Let's pull out your oracle cards first. Indigo child. Inspire heart, dialogue, action, passion, community. Beautiful. Magician. The Oakman. The Great Mother. Surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. And the Perceptionist. Okay. I'm starting to get a picture here. So let's take a look at the rest of your cards. The Chariot. 7 of Wands. We've got the Magician again. Twice on the board, the Magician. The 2 of Cups. The Queen of Swords, Mother of Air in this deck. The Hierophant. Another highly, oh, the 10 of Cups. Repletion. Ooh, and the Father of Air. So you've got a divine couple here. Mother of Air and Father of Air. I feel like for this group, number 2, well, you're highly spiritual. That's for one thing. You're amazing manifestors. You have got the Magician twice. You're very smart. Magician is mercurial energy. And you don't have any the Oakmen. The thing about the Oakmen, it's about perception, and you've got the perceptionist here as well. So the story with the Oakmen was that it's looking at their eyes with the red eyes. People were afraid of them. And they were like, oh my goodness, what crazy evil eyes they have. They have red eyes. So there was an experiment done where they replaced the red eyes with the blue eyes. And when the blue eyes were seen, they were seen in a different light. They were seen as calm and caring and gentle. So I feel like the perceptionist has come out at the center of your reading. So I feel like you're really, really good at framing things in an elevated perspective. You help yourself do that, and you help other people do that. Indigo child as well. Your third, so you probably have crazy gifts. Look at your throat chakra, heart chakra, third eye, and God knows what's happening down here, and the crown chakra. So you've got come in with gifts, psychic gifts. You're highly psychic. I mean, she's all blue and violet and white. I'm getting Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel. You know how to bring forth truth to a situation by looking at it through the lens and the eyes of spirit. Even if you don't know that you're doing that in the moment, it comes around. These two, I'm noticing the colors are very, very strongly mirrored in this. This is reminding me actually of Surrender to the Mystery, Fall into Her Arms, the Great Mother. And if you can see, the figure in here is like, is a darker figure. And it's reminding me of Kali, the Dark Mother. In the darkness, what we can't see, what is hidden from us, what is this carrying on the story from here, what we're not aware of can frighten us. But absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. So being able to feel the truth and being able to see the truth with our third eye, see the truth with our hearts, and be integrated and balanced. You have the Mother and Father of Air, which means that you have mastered the ability to speak directly with God, with the Hierophant, but you're discerning. You recognize that as an a being incarnate in this lifetime, you have limited energy. So you have to choose how to spend that time, resources, and who you can have in your space. And what thoughts you're going to focus on, and what energy you're going to focus on. And the Chariot here, you have the Chariot first out on your tarot cards. And when you're integrated and balanced and whole, in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, The Charioteer, you have the light and the dark on both sides. And the Charioteer, because he's balanced, moves without steering. So it's that divine timing, that divine energy. It's that pull energy. It's aligning with spirit. You will have competition along the way. You will run into obstacles. In this case, the Seven of Wands is being represented by firefighters. And that is also reminding me of Kali as well. That which must go, you have the discernment to cut it out. That's what's leading you to the peace, a serene life. And the serene life is your Ten of Cups. And with that serenity and with that spiritual perspective and coupling with spirit, your Ten of Cups is your happiness. I love this for you, pile number 2. I don't know if all of your gifts are, well, obviously all of your gifts are not unlocked, but I feel like you had some gifts which are really, really ramping up right now. I don't see anything to suggest or looking back at the past, to be honest. And I think your guides really want you, and spirit really wants you to continue to focus on that which has got you here. And that's having that spiritual perspective. That's something that you've really mastered here in this incarnation. You guys are highly evolved, highly, like really, really old souls, ancient souls. You're here to really help hold a vibration during this time. You're highly supported by your galactic family. I feel you guys are starseeds. At least some of you. Let's pull a couple of more cards for clarification and see what else, Spirit, what else would you like to tell pile number 2? Good. Any more messages for pile number 2, Spirit? Any more messages for pile number 2? I mean, the message is overall, keep doing what you're doing. You're very rooted in applying spirituality. Ugh, Temperance. Love this Temperance card. Water's probably very important to you. It's on the board 3 times. You've got 10 of Cups, Temperance, and the seahorses. Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages for pile number 2? Temperance is just confirmation for me that you've learned how to be balanced. No matter what life throws at you, it doesn't mean it's not going to hurt. And with that, I don't think I can show this because it's kind of gross. So I'm going to cover it. It is the 9 of Swords, that anxiety. You've learned how to move out of your anxiety and to temper your energy so that you're not being pulled and dragged and knocked by life's storms. And then we've got success. which is a confirmation that this temperance has left the tendency to get stuck in anxiety and to worry about things that you have no control over, and to continue along your ascension. It's actually reminding me of the Mahabharata at the very end of that. And this is completely off the point. But I'm a human person and I don't quite understand everything. But I couldn't understand why at the end, as they're like heading into heaven, why the Pandavas ended up going to hell. But they did. And last out, we've got the Fool. So your new beginning, I don't know if that is talking about your next incarnation. I mean, it could be, but you're also moving into, you're really good at new beginnings. And to have a new beginning, you have to let things go. So we're back to Great Mother Kali. So with every once you have a birth, you're consenting to a death. It's as simple as that. When what begins ends. Life is impermanent. The only thing that is immutable and permanent is your connection with spirit. And I think I'm going to leave, and to finish off, the sun. So that is double confirmation. Continue to do what you're doing, pile number 1. Or pile number 2, I'm sorry. There might be messages for you in pile number 1 too. Or maybe you've come from pile number 1 and you're now in pile number 2, that stage. I'm going to leave it there, pile number 2. And thank you for stopping by. Feel free to like, comment, and share. And we will see you at another reading, hopefully, in the future. Alrighty. Now let's get into pile number 3. First on the board we have healing. Gentleness of love, realignment, transformation. Strength. Glanconer. I think it's Glanconer. Release the petals. Transformation, death, and rebirth. Shedding all change. And the Wishmaker. Okay. Glanconer. Okay. That looks like how you say it. Okay, so we've got the Moon for your tarot cards. The Moon, the Tower, the Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles. I'm just going to pop that there. All right. So you, pile 3, what I'm getting for you is major heart chakra healing. And Glanconer is about illusion, delusion, and lust. And it's interesting that it came out beside the Wishmaker, because the Glanconer, he wears a mirror on against him. He doesn't try to trick anyone, but he lets you trick yourself. So without having a pure heart, you're going to manifest from a place of delusion. Manifesting from a place of delusion leads to Five of Swords, Towers, pain. You're blind, you can't see what you're doing. You need to tap into your emotions in order to be able to create the wish and the success, the Six of Pentacles, that you would like to manifest. You must have strength in who you are, courage of your convictions. I'm noticing here also that in the Strength card, the many hands. Her hands are across her forehead, her hands are across her eyes, and her hands are reaching up to the divine, and the light's shooting off her hands. So that's giving me tying into that your intuition needs to be on. That's the Moon card. And we've got transformation with the dragonflies. You guys are healers. I feel like you've had to go through some serious ego deaths, potentially even several. And that's being confirmed here with the transformation, death, and rebirth. Shedding, all change. Release the petals. Letting go. Letting go of that which doesn't serve you. Moving into healing. Letting go of old paradigms and ways of thinking that is not in alignment with your heart center, that is projected on by others. I feel very much for you, pile number 3, that you are this kind of figure, to be honest. But I feel like people have projected onto you also. And they've made you try to think that you're a reflection of them. But you're not. You have had some towers, ego debts. You have had to build up your strength. Probably alone. You've had your heart broken. You've been blinded. And you've reached up for the divine. And the divine has helped heal you. With your consent. Your days of Five of Swords are over. Your days of Towers are never over. This is life. That's why you incarnated. But you're now of the understanding of the cyclical nature of life. And you've got your Four of Wands. You've started the journey to your Four of Wands. And your Four of Wands is you being solid in who you are and attracting in your people. And in this panda deck, they be living in a tree. It's just beautiful. I feel like in the past as well, there's been for you, you've wanted that Four of Wands, because I'm seeing a family here. It looks like the mom and dad and the 2 little kids and the balance. And that would suggest to me that you possibly did not have that growing up. But that is coming in for you because you've left the Five of Swords behind, because you no longer manifest from a place of illusion, delusion, lust. You've had to heal from the Five of Swords, from being put in this place that was not true to who you were. And Rome burnt. And it's making way for your wish fulfillment, which for you, pile number 3, seems to be your people. And that is in process. If you haven't already come into contact with your people, you are energetically drawing them in. You guys are connecting on the astral, in 5D. Any more messages? Let's see if there's any more that Spirit wants to say to pile number 3. Because it's a short and sweet message for you guys, pile number 3. You've really developed, oh look, the 2 of Cups. You've really developed your intuition and learned to move. I don't know if you're in a connection right now. 6 of Cups as well. So that's echoing again for me the family situation. You've probably been working on your inner child, healing your inner child. If you're not in a connection and you're open to it, or it's something that you desire, I feel like the way is paved for that now. It may have been blocked in the past. And you've got the Queen of Wands. I love this Queen of Wands. Your creativity, your passion, your love for spirit, your vavavoom. As a female, you're tapping into that sacral chakra energy. Whether you're male or female, being tapped into that energy is propelling you forward and moving you towards your wish fulfillment. And it's helping you heal. I'm getting schmexual healing for you guys, as well as healing. I don't know if that's something that you, what you do for a living. I don't know if that's something like Tantra is of interest to you. That might be something to explore or look into. But it's such powerful energy. Dance, art, aww. And a new beginning is guaranteed. The other thing that I remember seeing, so this is the Way of the Panda Oracle. So there's something, the red panda here, I saw a documentary on it. And I was upset because, because I'm silly. The red panda apparently is only able to, I think the female red panda is only in heat 1 day a year or something, or maybe it's the male panda. I think it's the female red panda, and there was a male and a female red panda, and he couldn't find his female, and I was like, it's just 1 day a year. There's something significant about this process for you guys. There's something once in a lifetime. There's something very, very pivotal about this. You're on top of the world. Post-healing, you're just about to move into something that your heart desires, but it's coming from this healing, healed place. And you've had to have deep, deep strength and connection to spirit in order to be able to manifest that, to be able to ground that into 3D to be able to bring that forth. And it is so, so beautiful. I am so excited for you guys. If you would like to drop a comment and let us know what's going on, please do feel free. If not, I'm going to leave your message there, pile number 3. Your message is complete. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.